Hello and welcome. My name is Anush and I'm the CTO of S3 Edge, a real-time visibility systems company. At S3 Edge, our core focus is on leveraging real-time data, be it from RFID tags or sensor data, and create packaged turnkey solutions that our customers can then use to cut costs and improve their operations with their day-to-day warehouse activities. In recent conversations with some of our customers who've deployed our on-premise RTVS offering for warehouse visibility, a recurring theme was the need for a scalable solution that allowed them to initiate, execute, and track a distributed product recall notification within their supply chain. Now, as a startup, as a small ISV with offices in India and US, we are always looking for cost-effective, innovative solutions that essentially deliver value for our customers but are also solving real business needs at the end of the day. The business solution that we sketched out needed to look like something that you're seeing on your screen, and in a sense answer the following questions and help supply chain managers execute a distributed recall. The questions that needed to be answered was, where are my objects within the supply chain across distributed warehouses at any given point in time? How do I locate, identify, and remove these tainted assets in real time from all of these warehouses that contain them? And third, and most importantly, be able to track, how do I track in real time the execution status of a recall operation? All of this aimed at putting in place a proactive recall system that prevents a tainted product from reaching an end user's hands. And we all know, from unsafe toys to tainted food, recalls essentially have a huge impact on a company's bottom line and their customers' trust, and this solution would help them essentially put in place that proactive early warning system that would essentially remove the tainted objects from the supply chain in real time. Now the key criteria that we really had in mind when we went out to build this solution was, A, to obviously leverage the closed loop system that we had in places in the warehouses that provided visibility within four walls and really be able to federate it across a supply chain in a distributed, secure manner, but also be able to take advantage of some of the deep expertise that our small team had in programming models such as .NET and SQL. In a sense, we needed to figure out a rapid, cost-effective way to put in place a internet-scale, secure, high availability architecture for distributed search and locate of tainted items in the supply chain and removing them and tracking them in real time before it reached end customers' hands. To pull off such an application that also needed to scale rapidly over a period of time, as we started looking at options, it became really clear for me that the option that we really wanted to settle on was extending our on-premise, on-device offer by leveraging the scalability and the feature richness that the Microsoft Azure platform, as well as the services, the .NET services in particular, provided to us. Specifically, the platform allowed us to host our applications either on-premise or on-cloud, give us the flexibility to do that, give us a secure distributed notifications mechanism that essentially allowed a supply chain manager to gather data from remote locations, distributed locations across geographies in a secure manner, and be able to then push out a product recall notification to the affected warehouses, if you will, and then be able to track the results of these in real time, again via the notification mechanism that the .NET Services platform provided. Really, at the end of the day, it was all about leveraging our skill sets and focusing on the business solution versus worrying about the plumbing that the Azure platform, the .NET Services platform that Microsoft provided for us. In addition to the already mentioned functionality, the fact that our on-premise and on-device offerings were already applications that were built on BizTalk RFID and BizTalk RFID Mobile, the utilization, the extension of the services in the cloud now allowed us to also remotely manage these devices from a central location in a distributed environment. This was really powerful from a perspective of, if a device went down in a warehouse in a certain geo, a central warehouse location, a central application would essentially be aware of this and be able to do something about it in real time.